Black Man. We are here today to discuss the journals that we have for our company, Hello Black Man. You can go and look at the journals on helloblackman.com. Okay. The creator of the journals is Mr. Jamie Jenkins. He's a very intelligent black man, and his assistant Kalisha Hobbs helps him with the production. And he has events sometimes to sell his books, and you should go check it out. A pop-up shop at anywhere. Okay. First of all, our books are not just journals. They're inspiration for people like women, teens, kids, black women, black men, entrepreneurs, and we even have books for other people too. Let's even take a question out of the book for Hello Black Teens, since we're both teens. What's your view on money? Personally, me, I think money is difficult. I don't like the sense of it. I understand it. I just don't like the sense of taxes and deductions and you gotta pay or IRS. I don't like none of that. And then like bills, those things scare me. Even though I've been taught about them, they still scare me a lot in life. What about you, Michaela?
I can't save money. I spend all my money every week anyway, so I don't really know. I know how to spend money though.
Yeah. Let's ask one more question before we end it. Discuss your feelings about school and grades. Well, me and Michaela's grades are always really good. A's and B's.
But we do have some other relatives who can't say the same.
Not at all. Like, sometimes our brothers, they really struggle in school. Okay, sometimes we feel like they're mentally deficient.
And it was because the women in our family got all the smart genes.
Yes, okay. Like I said, Kalisha House, that's my mother. She's a very brilliant and smart woman. She's the helps with all the products.
And my mother, she told me she made all A's in school. So
yeah, and these are just some of the questions in the Hello Black Teen books. And these questions can vary each book that you read. That's why I feel like you should go and read and buy a book. We have shirts, as you can see, wristbands. You should go to Hello Black Man and look at our journals, look at our sweatshirts, look at our shirts, and go and learn something new today.
Okay.
Hello Black Man.
Hello Black Man. Okay, no, don't restart it. Just cut it out.
Hello.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
You should go. I'm not. That's why I feel like you should go.
So what's happening? This is Teen Talk Tuesday. My name is Jamie Jenkins. I'm the one of the owners of Hello Black Man. And what we want to start doing every Tuesday is getting some teens on here just to talk about life, the things they may be going through, just some opportunities they have, and just open transparency and communication opportunity for us both, right? So we want to learn something as well. So what's up, David? What's going on? Toastmasters breathe. Yes, breathe. They weren't breathing at all during that. So we're coaching. We're learning along the way. So I have 3 phenomenal teens that have decided to join us. Hopefully they weren't forced. Hopefully their parents say, yes, you finna be on this podcast right now. But we're going to bring them on one by one and let them introduce themselves, who they are, who their parents are, who their parents are, and where they're from. So we'll start with Miss Lindsay.
Okay.
Okay.
My name is Sadari Lindsay. I'm a senior in high school. I'm 18 years old. Like, what you mean, like, by my parents? Like, what they do? Like,
well, who are your parents? I'm sure we're connected in some type of way. If you're on my live, we may not be, I guess, directly connected, but you're from Hazelhurst. You're 18 years old, so you have my age. So I have to know who your parents are.
Okay. Well, my mom, she's Ina Gustavus. You know her.
Yes.
Yeah. And my dad is Wes Lindsay. Yeah.
Okay. Great for being on. This is my cousin. For those of you that don't know, if she don't know, she know now. I think she doesn't know. Okay. What's going on, Terry? Come on camera. We're waiting on you, buddy.
How y'all doing? My name is Terry Green. I'm 16. I go to Orange Central High School. My parents are Alicia Green and Lorenzo Thomas.
That's what's up, man. Thank you for coming on. Thank you for being a part of the podcast. I thought we wasn't gonna have no guys on here, but I'm happy to have you. And Miss Boyd, come on with it, Miss Boyd.
Hey, my name is Kaya Boyd. I'm 16 years old. No, 17. My bad. Still bad. And I'm from Hazelhurst, Mississippi. My mom's name is.
All right, that's what's up. So listen, so we're gonna get right into it, man. Thank y'all for being a part of the podcast. This is. I don't want y'all to get too stiff or too, like I don't know, nervous or anxious, anything like that. We're gonna go through and just jump right into the teen journal. And this journal I created because I have a lot of teens in my household or that I'm rearing or that are part of my life. Let's go with Taryn. We're gonna go with Taryn first. Taryn, give me a number between 1 and 52.
25.
25. Is there any particular reason you chose 25?
No, I just know off the top of my head.
None off the top of your head. It's cool with it. All right, here we go. Taryn, hello, Black teen. Write about the things you think make a teen an adult. What makes a teen an adult? Like when you start being an adult, what are those things? Describe how you plan to take on adulthood. What do you think the difference is between a teen and being an adult? What's the difference?
Responsibilities.
Responsibilities.
Yeah.
How many do you think you have responsibilities now?
Yeah, but it's like as an adult, you got more responsibilities, like taking care of your family, paying bills, stuff like that.
Got it. Is that something you think you're ready for?
Not right now, but like I'm gonna mature into it.
Got it. Who else would you like to answer that question? Lindsay, pick you out the bus. Come on, Lindsay.
Well, okay. I'm trying to think. I think like the difference between like an adult and like a teen is like a teen, like you still like relying on mama, daddy, whoever to like provide, clothing, shelter, all that stuff. Like when you're adult, you gotta start providing that stuff for yourself. And like you have kids or you got a wife, husband, anything like that, you gotta provide for them as well. So that's like the difference. A teen is like kind of independent, but they still dependent on people. And an adult, you still like you really like 100% on your own. So
I got it. Come on, Ms. Boyd. Same question for you. What makes a teen an adult? What's the transition like for you? What do you see the difference in as being a teen and some adults, I guess young adults? I can't hear you, Ms. Boyd. I think I got you now.
Realizing that some problems deserve a reaction and some don't. That is what makes a teen an adult. Like that's the difference. Now some adults do react to problems they shouldn't, but it's more developed. You develop more as an adult and learn how to decipher those problems, whereas a teen is like a big deal. Mm-hmm. Whereas you're an adult, you're looking through it as I done been through this, I done been through that. So that problem is not as big of a deal as I thought it was when I was younger.
I like it. So you have a more of a collected reaction to things. So, hey, this happened. I don't have to lose my mind about it. It's not the end of the world. And having a plan for those problems. Like that's huge too. So as an adult, not saying we all do. I definitely have problems that arise that I'm not ready for, but having a composed reaction is vital for problem solving, especially as an adult. Who has a job? Which one of you all have a job? Nobody has a job. No. Why have you chosen or has it been chosen for you not to be in the workforce? And what do you think about teens that work right now?
I ain't got one because like I'm real athletic and I'm always doing something. So really like, and my parents, they provide everything I need right now. So ain't no need for me to get a job at the moment.
Understood. Okay. Come on, boy.
I had a job, but the workforce is toxic for teens. They think that their kids, they'll do anything for money. So we could just treat them however, get them any type of hours, and they'll work it because they'll do anything for money.
Got it. Come on with it, Lindsay.
I mean, my parents really provide everything that I need. Like, and I understand like sometimes like teens like who work, they want they want to have like their own spending money instead of having to ask mom and dad, whoever, can I get $50? Can I get $100? Like every 2 seconds. But like I don't have time for that. Like honestly, like I don't know how else to put it. And I feel like I need to like spend more time like focusing on school and stuff, and not just working, and like not putting 100% of my effort into school, because I know that's what's gonna get me out of Hazlehurst. So
got it. Okay, understood. As a teen, I had a couple of, I guess, side jobs, nothing really into like mainstream. I swept a couple parking lots and mowed through the lawn and stuff like that. And I had some of my classmates, they had jobs the entirety of high school. And I was always kind of jealous. Because I didn't have a real job. And I say, some of the things they could afford or have to themselves or didn't have to worry about, I still had to rely on mom and dad about. And it just was a difference. I don't know. So none of you have jobs. Cool. Lindsay, give me a number between 1 and 52.
35.
35. Why 35, Lindsay?
I don't know. That's just the first number that came to my head.
First number, no significance whatsoever. This is a tough one. Okay. Hello, Black Teen. Write about the worst thing that has ever happened to you, and what did you learn from it? These are some very tough questions. Very tough.
It's a lot of stuff that happened to me. I'm trying to think like the worst thing that happened. And is it like an option I can like pass this on to somebody else?
Well, listen. So I like the fact that you can't answer right now. No problem. The purpose of the journal is to be able to write these things down, right? So if it's something you're dealing with or something you have on your mind, like whatever this is in your mind right now, you may not be ready to discuss it. So I'm not going to force you to answer.
Yeah.
But just know that whatever this thing is that you're reluctant to talk about, it deserves some time. It deserves you figuring out what happened, why it happened, have you healed from it? And so that's the kind of purpose of journaling in itself, right? So now you can write these things down and say, hey, I can deal with this. And now when another teen, a significant other, your child at some point in life has something that is the worst thing that's happened to them, now you can have that great conversation. Say, hey, this is how I dealt with it. This is the things that happened to me, and this is how I overcame it. And it'll always be written down. Jakaya, would you like to take on that question?
I honestly don't know.
Okay. Nothing super significant has happened in your life to say, hey, this is the worst thing ever.
I don't.
Okay, no problem, no pressure. Okay, Taryn, your turn.
No, I ain't got nothing.
Nothing. Nobody has had a significant event that says, hey, this is the worst thing ever. Well, kudos to you. I had some pretty bad whoopings and stuff in my life. Growing up, I thought that might have been the end of the world. Lost a calculator one time. I had a TI-83 calculator. Growing up, it was like mind-blowing to have a Texas Instrument calculator in Hazlehurst. And so we had this class, we bought it. I had it for like a week, right? And literally put it in my backpack at a game, walked off, came back, got ready to go, and I reached my bag and the calculator was gone. I don't know who stole it. Somebody in Hazlehurst stole my calculator. Never found it. And like my mom just literally lost her mind about it because it's hard-earned money. She was working at the chicken plant at the time. And so I didn't take care of it. And I just thought it was the worst thing that ever happened for me to lose that calculator. And I felt so bad because My mom wasn't making great money, and here I am being careless and losing it and stuff like that. So, like, that's one of the worst things that's happened to me. Jakaya, come on with a number for me.
26.
26. 26, 26, 26. And then we'll do some other Q&A after this. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Hello, Black Team. Write about the things you like to cook. Describe in detail the things you like to eat and your favorite places to eat. What you like to cook? Can you cook?
I can cook.
You can cook a little bit. Okay.
A little bit, yeah, a little bit.
A little bit. Listen, at 16, I can cook nothing, but go ahead and talk to me.
My favorite, I wouldn't say it's my favorite thing, but my most popular thing to cook among my family is shrimp and grits.
Okay. Shrimp and grits. You're cooking shrimp and grits at 16?
I learned at 16. I hadn't made it in a while. So I did make it the other day. I wasn't gonna make it. When I turned 17, I was not gonna make it.
Mm-hmm.
And I decided to make it a few months after I turned 17. So I guess
that's your dish.
I caved in.
Hey, listen, hey, this is what's up. To have a dish at 16 is impressive to me because I'm 45. I don't have a dish, right? I don't have something that says, man, Jamie, when you come, make sure you bring, they want me to bring soda, the ice, or, you know what I'm saying, bring some cars or something like that. They don't want me cooking, and I don't want to cook. Taryn, come on, what can you cook? Not noodles, Taryn. We're not talking about no noodles, your favorite noodles now. We're not talking about your favorite cereal now. What can you cook?
If you got the instructions on that, I can't just cook that for real. But like,
instructions, you got it. You got some instructions. You on top of it.
Yeah, you put the instructions in front of me. I got you.
Hey, listen, I couldn't do that. I'm telling you, I went through my entire teenage noodles. I'm probably the best ramen noodle cooker you guys know. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, they perfect every time. Lindsay, what's up? You a cook?
Yeah. Yeah. I know that's surprising.
What's your main dish? What's your main dish?
Ooh, I cook a lot of stuff. That's hard. I'm gonna do like a safe option. I'm gonna say rotel with shrimp.
Okay. Listen, I love some good rotel. Next time we have a family event, I'm expecting rotel from you.
Okay.
I'm expecting some rotel. Give me one more number. One more number, and then we're gonna do some cool Q&A. Give me another number. Who hadn't given me a number?
Well, I gave you a number, but you know it.
You passed on that.
Yeah, okay. All right. You say 1 through 52.
Yep.
I'm gonna say 17.
17. Let's go to question 17. Let's see what it's about. Question 17. Okay, this great question for everybody. It says, hello, Black Team. Describe any struggles you face academically. Write about the things you like most and the things you like least about school. Describe any struggles you face academically. What's the things you like most and least about school? What's your struggles from an academic standpoint?
Math. Anything math. That's like the worst. That's like the worst subject for me is math. Like, I just can't. I don't know. I just can't.
It's not fun.
It's not fun. Like, I can do it kind of. Like, I can do the simple stuff, but like when you start adding all them letters and all that other extra who shot John, I just can't.
Who shot John? Listen, I understand that math hasn't been one of my favorite subjects either. Like, basic stuff is great at. I did algebra, advanced placement algebra, and calculus. But if I had to do one of those problems right now, I got no shot. I got literally no shot at it. What do you like most about school right now?
Right now, well, I say because I take college classes and they're online, so I really take like 2 actual like classes, like that's like actual class, and everything else is online. Okay. But I think I'd say like not having to like sit up in class for so long because I leave early, and there's like being at school around certain people every day, that's like a whole other topic. Like
Mm,
being around people who not trying to do anything with their life is so frustrating.
mm.
Like
Got it. Frustration. Okay. That's not a bad sign. Not a bad sign at all. What do you like most about school? Or well, I guess your schedule. You like your schedule the most.
yeah,
And you like people the least.
yeah.
Okay. Boom. You answered the question. Come on, Jakaya. It's on you. Describe any struggles you face academically.
Physics.
Physics. Hate it. Somebody hates physics.
I can't tell you how fast the car was moving if I didn't see it move. I can't stand physics.
It's nothing. So when you're about to go to physics class, how do you feel?
Some days it's like it's gonna be easy. When we start the lesson, it's easy, and then she say, "Okay, here go the same formulas, but we're gonna add stuff," and then it just go downhill.
Downhill from there. Is any of your friends? Do any of your friends love physics? Do you have
No.
any friends like, oh man, I can't wait to get to physics class? Nobody likes physics. Okay. What do you like most about school right now? What's your favorite thing? What gets you excited, pumped up about school?
Health science.
Okay. Why health science? Is that something you want to do later in life?
Yes, I want to be a pediatrician later in life. So, health science in school, I feel like I'm learning all these subjects. It's not gonna never get me nowhere. I'm never gonna use these formulas in life. But health science is something I'm gonna actually need, and it's something I enjoy doing.
Oh, I like it. You made some great comments there. Taryn, it's on you. Describe any struggles you face academically. What is academically a struggle for you? What don't you like that's kind of like, oh my God, I gotta go do this?
Math.
Math.
No,
not a fan of math. Algebra. Listen, I wish I could tell you you're gonna use algebra later in life.
You're not. I don't know why they be doing it. You're not.
Listen, I can't tell you that. I didn't build the curriculum. I've never used algebra outside of, college, you're going to use it some based on your major and stuff like that. But I'm telling you right now, at 45, I had none of algebraic equation in probably 20 years. What do you like the most about school right now?
Sports.
Sports.
Yeah.
You're a big sports. What all do you play?
Football, baseball, basketball, and I'm on track.
Man, you a full sport athlete. You ain't playing around. So we'll ask one more question in the journal a little later from now. Mentors. Do any of you have mentors to say, hey, this is somebody I can call that's an older cousin, older uncle, older aunt, somebody that you can relate to that's not too old, I guess, somebody that you can just confide in? Do any of you have any mentors?
Like somebody who got all the answers. Like,
no, I don't think nobody has. Let me be clear. I don't have all the answers. I'm not gonna say I got most of the answers, but I like working through problems and get to the answers. So anyone like that, someone that say, "Hey, listen, I have a problem. I feel like I can confide in somebody. That's a mentor that can help you through this problems, any problems."
Parents. My parents.
Your parents are your mentors. Nothing wrong with that. What about you, Lindsay?
Besides like my parents, I don't really have nobody. Like, I don't know. This really all who I can really think of is my mom, and my dad. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about you, boy?
Besides bothering my mama for everything, I would say Kalisha Red.
Okay.
She graduated in 2023.
Okay.
And she was my flag captain.
Okay.
So I feel like I could call her and tell her anything.
Mm-hmm.
And she'll listen. And she'll know the answer to it. Most of the time she knows the answer to it.
That's what's up. Listen, when I was growing up, like mentors, like you were around your older cousins a lot, around your older aunts and uncles and stuff like that. So you always had opportunities I always had opportunities to go talk to people, right? So like I had Lonnie, Dennis, Eric, Tony. Like I had a multitude of older cousins, Arnita, Jerlene, Crystal. Like I could always talk to somebody, and I think that's missing today. I think you all should be afforded the same opportunities that I was. I had older cousins that were readily available if I need to call them and talk to them about whatever, had a problem. Like, and for you all, it doesn't sound like it is as frequent. You don't have that opportunity to say, hey, I have somebody looking out for me from a older generation and things of that nature. What do you think is missing? Like for the people that graduated 2 to 4 to 6 years before you have or older than you, are you able to get anything from them? Are you able to talk to them or them talk to you about life in general? I mean, because they're going through some things that you'll be going through next. It does. Anybody? Lindsay?
I don't understand what you're asking. Like,
I'm asking, why do you think you don't have a mentor outside of your immediate family?
Because they're figuring out life too.
Okay.
yeah.
And it's a lot harder now because society is more advanced than it was a little while ago.
Mm-hmm.
So it's harder to figure out yourself in a place that your parents really haven't been through. Like they have been in this world and they have been through life, but they're learning this society as well as us. We don't know, just like they don't know, that new technology coming out they've never seen.
True. I like it. That's a good answer. I'm definitely still figuring it out. Like so no, I don't have all the answers, but I like when my younger cousins do reach out and they say, hey, I'm going through XYZ. Just give me 5 minutes of advice. Because it's helpful, right? Like I don't have to watch you bump your head if I've already done that. And I think there's just a disconnect for me with that. Give me anything that's on your mind. Give me any hot topic that's on your mind right now, and we can talk about it maybe for the next 10, 15 minutes. I don't want to have control of the show. Is there anything you want to ask of an older person? Why certain things happen or why certain things don't happen? Who should be paying for? Is everybody college bound? Or all of you all planning to go to college?
Yeah.
I
am.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Who should pay for your college?
The school.
Yeah.
School I'm planning on going to.
Yeah.
So what if the school? What if you get a half scholarship? Who pays the other half?
I just won't go to school then.
My mama.
I want my mom to pay for it, but I know she ain't.
What about you, Taryn?
No, I'm trying to go full. That ain't
Trying
no
to go
quick.
full. Listen, if whatever you can do to avoid debt, to avoid going into college and acquiring a lot of debt, because it's going to be there, right? Any loans you take out, anything like that, the day you graduate, they're going to be looking for money. These people are going to be looking to get their bills paid by you. So if you can avoid that, work study or grant or scholarship, like that's the way to go. Because that money, that $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 that's going to cost you to go to college, like somebody's going to be looking for that literally very soon. Does any of you all have any entrepreneur goals? Anybody want to have their own business?
I want to own my own
It's okay if you don't. It's okay if you don't. What about you, Jakaya?
I want to own my own practice.
Practice, okay. What type of practice and where do you want to be located?
I said I was going to get out of Mississippi, but Mississippi needs the biggest help. So it's probably somewhere in Mississippi. Mm-hmm. But since I want to be a pediatrician, I feel like I want to have a practice as a one-stop shop. Okay. Where we have pediatricians for mothers and their kids. So we have pediatricians, OBGYNs, everything that pediatric, physical therapists, like it's a one-stop shop for kids and mothers.
I like it. So they don't have to run all over town, going from this place to this place, making appointments in 3 or 4 different days or months out of the year. They can come in, get everything taken care of. Boom, I like it. What about you, Taryn? Do you want to be an entrepreneur? Do you have anything that you want to own yourself?
I want to be a trainer, and like, cause like the people that help me, like how they help me get better, like footwork and stuff like that. So like to give back, and probably just own like a little sneaker store or something like that.
Okay, you're a sneakerhead. Listen, my sneaker game is so trash, Taryn. It is. If it's not on the clearance on Nike, like I don't even look at it. If it's not on the 70% off on Nike, it's garbage. Now I think they look cool because I'm 45. I probably don't know no better, and yeah, that's cool. So listen, the training thing, right? How old are you now?
16.
You're 16. There is nothing stopping you from learning and understanding what it takes to be a good trainer and start training 12-year-olds right now, 13-year-olds right now. Like the kids is coming up after you that are playing the same sports you're playing right now. Like you can start your training now. Like it's a great opportunity for you to, one, connect with a generation that's lower than you, and for them to have a connection up, and for you to start practicing what you want to be. Always having a plan or goal, and definitely having means of multiple streams of income. As you get older, you'll see that one job is literally not enough. It's not enough to make what the old people say, make 2 ends meet. What about you, Lindsay? What about your entrepreneur aspirations?
I don't know. I don't know about owning my own business. That seems like that ought to be stressful because you gotta do all the paperwork, keeping up with how much money you making. But I feel like you can hire people to like do that stuff for you.
Mm-hmm.
But like I don't know. I ain't really thought about like owning my own business. Like I thought about working like for somebody, but like not owning my own anything. I don't know. That's just
okay. Well, listen. So this is my goal for you all, right? Owning your own something, whatever it may be, and having it be a stream of income is so important, right? I didn't learn this until well into my 30s. I started doing photography, ended up with a venue downtown Jackson, and now at this point, I'm doing other things as far as my Hello Black Man. I have a brand now. But having opportunities to go out and be your own boss shows you so much. It forces you to learn yourself. It forces you to be accountable and have a lot of responsibilities. It does. Is it always fun? No. Is it always rewarding? It's literally always rewarding when I can like tonight, right? I'm not making money per se, but this is me giving back. I'm giving you all time. Without this show and platform, we may have never been in the same arena, right? So it gives me an opportunity to just, I guess, talk to you all, bestow a little knowledge and understanding that I have, and for you to tell me some things you want to see and who you are and things of that nature. So that's just kind of where we are. We're gonna do one more question, and then I'm gonna let you guys go. Give me one more number, Jakaya.
48.
48. I literally have it on 49, so I got one page to move. Right. Here we go. And this is kind of personal. This question is kind of personal. The journal says, "Hello, Black Team. Write about the things you wish you were more motivated to do." What do you wish you were more motivated to do?
Everything.
Are you hearing me? All right. What the question was?
I was asking Jakaya, write about the things she wished she was more motivated to do. I want all y'all to answer this. What do you wish you were more motivated to do?
I said everything, but right now is mainly study for the ACT.
Okay. What's stopping you from being motivated? Like what's holding you back? Are you not? Most time, lack of motivation is a lack of discipline, right? You're not disciplined enough to do the things you need to do at a certain time. And once you get that to be a schedule or a habit, it's not so stressful. But who should be motivating you? Should your parents be motivating you more? You think your I guess your classmates should be motivating you more, or like where should that come from?
Me, like my mama can make me do it, but I'm saying can't nobody make you do what you need to do but you. You know
Okay,
what you have to do, like studying for the ACT. So
right.
my mama can put a book in front of me and I can look like I'm reading it, but that don't mean I'm gonna read it.
I like it.
So yeah, studying for the ACT, I feel like if I study for it, then for some reason my score is gonna go down because I don't know. I feel like if I study for it, I'm gonna get on the test and second guess it, whereas going in blind.
Okay, okay. Let's go with you, Taryn. Come on with it. What about, let's see, it was question 48. Let me read it verbatim. It says, write about the things you wish you were more motivated to do. What are you lacking? Like what are you not giving your all in? You stuck right now, Taryn. I can't hear you. Nope, still can't hear you. He gonna leave and come back. That goes to you, Lindsay. Your turn.
Let's see. I say really the main thing right now will be school. And like applying for scholarships and stuff. Like I've applied for some scholarships, but I just want to make sure I have enough money to go to school, because if I ain't got enough money, who gonna pay for it? Like
exactly, that's what I want to know. Who gonna pay for it?
But like I say, with definitely like school, like especially like with my college classes and stuff, because it's not the same as just regular school classes. Like you can really get by without like doing a whole lot of studying and stuff.
Yep.
Like for tests.
I never
stuff.
studied in high school. Didn't study for nothing. I'm not saying I'm proud of it or nothing like that, but it was basic to me. High school it's what they say, mid. High school was mid. Like go in, do what they ask you to do, stuff like that. So this is my goal for you all, right? The things you want to be motivated to do, write it down somewhere, right? Write it down where you can see it. Write those things down that you're not motivated enough to do, to where you can't pass it every day. Because what's going to happen is it'll go to the back of your mind. You're like, okay, I get to it at some point. But this should be priority. The goals you have need to be written down. If you got to write down on a sticky note, write down in a journal, piece of paper, cardboard, whatever, put it on your mirror. And that way, every single day, it's there. You can't dodge it, right? Like, hey, this is a priority. This is something I need to be doing. This ACT, I need to be studying for. This applying for scholarships, you need a schedule for that, right? Like, hey, I need to apply for 3 scholarships every week. Like, nothing's stopping you from doing that. But if you think you're gonna magically wake up one day and all the applications are gonna be in, you're gonna put yourself at a huge disadvantage, right? Because somebody's applying every single day. That somebody could be you. Come on with it, Taryn. I think you got some audio now. Write about the things you wish you were more motivated to do.
You can hear me?
Yep, come on with it.
All right. Like she said, the ACT, and probably just like being consistent. That's it.
Yeah. Being consistent is tough, right? Because I'm 45. I'm tell you what I've done a couple times. I've worked out for 2 or 3 months, maybe 10 times. And as soon as I have one ab, as soon as I can see one little cut or something like that, Taryn, I stop. I go back to drinking sodas. I go back to eating fast food. I don't have that discipline, and I wish I had it. The motivation is both. I need intrinsic and external motivation. So the discipline part is hard to have. It's hard to find. And as young adults, I want you all to find it a lot faster than I'm seeking it now at 45. Let's see. I got Anaya in. Anaya, are you on camera?
I don't know if my things are working, but it's saying my camera won't connect to the chat.
Okay, I can hear you just fine, Anaya. Anaya, what's your name and where you from?
I'm from Cleveland, Mississippi, and
Hey,
I'm Anaya Mitchell. I'm Zabadian's daughter.
that's awesome. Anaya, give me a number between 1 and 52.
15.
15. Why 15?
It's the first number that came to my head.
Oh, okay. Listen, this is gonna be the last question of the night. Anaya, thank you for joining us. I'm gonna let you hit this. Start us off with this question. It says, "Hello, Black team. Discuss your chores. Write the things down you enjoy about your chores, and tell me what you don't enjoy. Do you have chores around the house that are just for you?
Yes, sir.
Do you think you should be doing them? Do you think that's a punishment to do chores? Tell me about that. What all are you asked to do?
Clean the bathroom and wash the dishes.
Mm-hmm. And are these things that you have to be? Are you do you have to be consistently reminded to do those things?
I just do them whenever my mom asks me to do them.
Okay, so let me ask you this: how could you improve that situation?
I could do it maybe twice a week.
Yeah. So thing about chores is they obviously it's something that need to be done, right? And so we'll come back to that, but I'm gonna tell you all how to improve that situation. Come on, Taryn, you got any chores around the house that's just for you to do?
Wash the dishes, do clothes. That's about it.
Are you messing the clothes, Taryn? Are you messing the clothes up? Are you putting bleach on color clothes and stuff like that? You not using the you know how to wash clothes.
I wash my clothes, so like.
Oh, you just wash your clothes. You ain't messing. You just mess your clothes up. You don't mess nobody else's clothes up.
Yeah.
Okay. Jakaya, come on with it. What kind of chores you got?
I don't have chores per se. I'm just more so expected to clean up after myself.
Okay.
Like if I make a mess, to clean it up.
Do you think you are a neat person?
To a certain extent. I think I'm cluttered.
You're cluttered. Yeah. I love some clutter. I love putting something down here, moving it, putting it over here, then putting it over there. I love some clutter. I do. My fiance hates it. I put something down, she'll throw it away. Clothes, anything, it don't matter to her. Come on, Lindsay.
I say like my main chores around the house are wash the dishes. Well, I would say keep my room clean is necessarily a chore because like that's my space. But like wash the dishes and like sweep the floors and stuff. Make sure it ain't looking all crazy. You know.
Could you all show me your room right now? Is your room show worthy right now? Just go around the room. Can you show me your room right now, Lindsay?
No. Oh my God. No, I couldn't.
You would say no? Okay, what about you, Jagai? Could you show me your room right now?
I'm not at my house.
Mm-hmm.
But if there was a room, I feel like my room would be pretty clean. It'll have a few stuff here and there, like maybe a cup. Or, yeah, but it'll be pretty clean for the most part.
Okay, what about you, Taryn?
No, I got clothes on the bed.
They got clothes on the bed. How long them clothes been on the bed, Taryn?
No, I just put them on the other day.
Okay, they need folded, they need put away. That's it.
Yeah.
Okay, they clean clothes.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just asking. I don't know. Anaya, what about you?
No, sir.
No, sir. Cannot see that room. Anaya said, no, sir. Anaya, why is your room not ready for company right now?
Because I'm getting ready to go back to school.
Are you going? It's 8:45. Did you go to school today? Probably not.
No, I'm in college.
You're in college. Oh,
yes,
so you got your room, you got everything kind of all over the room, getting ready to go back to college. And who's going to clean this room up?
I am.
At some point.
Yes, I'm supposed to go I was supposed to have been left, but I'm snowed in right now.
Okay. So let me give y'all some advice about chores, right? It's not just the chore that you're doing. What your parents are looking for is you to be consistent and disciplined. That they can wash the dishes, they could mop the floor, they could sweep, they could take out the garbage, stuff like that, right? But as an adult, there are going to be things you need to do, watch and tend to consistently. If it's bills, if it's mortgage, if it's people, like you're going to have to always be attentive to certain things. So this kind of builds it. It allows you like some training, right? If you want to play basketball, be in the army, fly a plane, whatever you want to do, you're going to have to do something consistently enough to that it's almost second nature. So when you get your house or you get your own space, you're consistent enough to keep up with certain things. So if anybody has a question for me or for what I do or for anything going on in life, I'll go around the room and let everybody ask one question before we log off. Lindsay, do you have any question that's on your mind tonight?
I can't think of anything in particular. No.
Nothing. You don't have anything you want to ask?
No, I'm fine.
Okay, nothing wrong with being fine. Nothing wrong with it. Jakai, what about you?
What kept you motivated to write all your journals and publish them?
I can tell you this is because I have had a lot of communication issues in my past, right? And I figured that if I have them and I'm trying to work through them and want to be better, I want everybody to have that same opportunity, right? So I saw a problem I had and I knew that other people had them. When I started writing my first journal, I started writing questions out that I wanted to know more about my son, or I wanted him to know more about me. And I figured as I started looking at these questions, I couldn't answer these questions for my dad. And that's why I saw a huge gap. And I said, okay, now this is if me and him have a good relationship and I don't know these things about him, or I don't know what he would say, I think I have something that could help our community. So right now I have 13 different journals. I plan on having a lot more, but motivation is just from seeing people respond to them, right? I've had people call me literally in tears telling me how they've seen things in journals and how much it's helped them. So being helpful or being a part of breaking generational curses, that's what's kind of motivated me to stay on this path of Hello Black Men. What about you, Taryn? Any questions?
No, she took my question.
She took your question.
Yeah.
No. Anaya, do you have any questions for us tonight?
No, sir.
No questions. Anaya, what time are you going to finish cleaning that room up?
I'm gonna do it as soon as we get off.
I bet you are. Hey, listen, you all. I thank y'all so much for being a part of the podcast tonight. I've had a lot of fun. I've learned a lot. I hope you've learned a little. Can take this conversation back. But we're gonna do this every single Tuesday. Any Tuesday you're free, you're welcome to come on, pop on, have some questions. We can chop it up. And that's it for tonight. The sign off. Give everybody your Instagram handle or something as you log off, and just tell them, how you feel about the show. We'll start with you, Taryn.
Underscore Taryn G. Follow my Twitter at Taryn Graham.
That's what's up. Anaya, talk to me. Anaya must be cleaning her room up. Jakaya, come on with the sign. Wait. Here's Anaya.
I enjoyed the talk as well. And my Instagram is Naya_D.
That's what's up. Thank you so much. Come on with it, Jakaya.
My Instagram is African_Goddess236. And
Okay.
I just wanted to mention a group that I was a part of called Open Up Mississippi. I feel like that'll do great on your teen talks if you just want to mention it. It's about a youth mental health council. It's full of teens. Like, we put together everything. We make, of course, it's adults to oversee it, of course, financially, but the decisions, the ideas, and everything else is come up with by teens. because we want to change the mental health stigma
Mm-hmm.
and mental health for teens.
That's huge. I'll definitely be in contact. I'll figure out
And it's
how
also
we
a
can
program
connect.
called
Go ahead. Other program?
it's 988 is for suicide, like a suicide hotline for teens is better than 911.
Okay.
And it's just to give you for people to talk to you without having the authorities involved. And it was created solely for teens by teens. It was created by teens, and I was a part of it.
That is absolutely phenomenal. Listen, if y'all have anything you want to drop in the comments below, something we can links or anything like that, I would love to have them from that standpoint. Lindsay, anything before we log off?
I enjoy coming on here talking with you, talking to all of y'all, really.
Yeah.
And my Instagram, my Twitter is the same thing. My Instagram is Dari's Interlude. So yeah,
All right.
y'all follow me on there.
That's what's up, man. Thank y'all for being a part of the podcast tonight. Every single Tuesday, we'll jump this off. We're talking to different teams about love, life, relationship. Let them answer a few questions from the journal. And that's our time. Y'all have a good night.
You too.
All right, you too.
All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's our first Team Talk Tuesday. I'm super excited. All those teams, very attentive, questions. And listen, I really like the fact that they had some questions they were not ready to answer. That's what it's all about. That's what having a journal is all about. So, hey, you know what? I'm not ready to answer that out loud. This is something I can write down and something I can literally kind of work through myself. But this was absolutely the bomb. So every single Tuesday I'll be here. I'm going to, the show is a recurring show. It'll be at 8 o'clock Central Time every single Tuesday. We just want to talk to some teams, man, what they got going on, give them an opportunity to speak out, talk a little bit, and we'll go from there. So thank y'all for y'all time. If y'all would like, share, subscribe, comment. We on every single channel here. It was fun, man. So thank y'all for your time. Hello, black man. We out tonight.